I want to talk about your audio-visual speech, and we're going to get started on working on those today, okay? So, who of you has a topic picked out? You can type it in or say it, unmute yourselves and say it.
I do.
Ebony does? Good, good. Lily, what about you?
I do not.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about some. Braden, do you?
No, I'm still looking for a topic to do.
Okay. What about Summer and Kaylee?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about some ideas then. So like I told you, this speech can be a persuasive speech or it can be an informative speech. So maybe think about some topics that you had considered for either of the other two speeches, okay? This is, and remember, you're going to be able to show us pictures or video clips or play us something. And if you can think of something, you know, maybe it's a place you've always wanted to visit, or maybe it's a place you have visited and really loved. Like, I don't know if I told you this before, but a student did a speech about a trip to Glacier National Park several years ago. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to go there. And so I told some friends, they're like, yeah, we want to do that too. And lo and behold, we all went to Glacier National Park, all on the inspiration of a student's speech. But, you know, something like that, or the Grand Canyon, or maybe Hawaii or Alaska, or maybe your family is from another part of the world. Or maybe you love Christmas or Thanksgiving, and you want to do a speech about the different traditions, different Thanksgiving traditions, or maybe the different Christmas traditions around, you know, that we have. Where did that all start? Give us a little history, things like that. Where did Santa Claus, that whole idea, come from? Or the Christmas tree, or any of that stuff. Or maybe you want to do a speech about Bigfoot or the Bermuda Triangle or the 7 wonders of the world. Okay. You could do one about your trip to the mountains. Yes, you could. That would be great. You could do that, Lily. Give a speech about those particular mountains. Tell us some history about it, what your family did there, what mountains they are. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I got it. I got it, yes!
Yay! All right. What about you, Braden?
I'll probably do my own.
Okay, that would be very cool. Very, very cool.
Because in 6th grade, I went to Italy for a business trip with my dad.
Really? What part of Italy? Do you remember? Rome? Okay, that is cool. I have a brother-in-law who travels around the world for work. And he's been to Italy several times. I think he was in the Milan area usually. He's also been to Japan and China and India and Mexico and Germany and France. And yeah, he's been all over the place. But yeah, so that would be cool. Give a speech about Italy. Summer, any ideas? No, not yet. Kaylee?
I'm probably going to do mine on Puerto Rico.
Okay, that would be awesome too.
Yeah, my family's from Puerto Rico. So.
Okay, cool. Very cool. That would be awesome. All right, Summer, so we need a topic for you. All right, guys, what could Summer do her speech on?
I don't know.
Maybe a
Summer?
website or a game or something. Like, I'm doing a game, even though everyone else is probably doing a location.
That's okay. That's the whole fun of this. So we've got a variety of topics.
The bottom of the ocean.
Ooh.
This is stuff for you. The bottom of the ocean.
The only
Life
thing I
on
know
Mars.
that's in the bottom of the ocean is a hairy lobster.
A hairy lobster, not just a lobster, but a hairy lobster. Ooh,
Yeah,
or
some kind of crustacean.
summer. What about the coral reefs or the Great Barrier Reef? Do you know what that is? Or you could do a speech about the plastic island out in the Pacific Ocean. Do you know what that is? It's basically a garbage island. Okay, you'll see. You know what? You could do anything you want to with the ocean. It could be about conserving the ocean or things that we find in the ocean. You decide what you want to do, or the importance of the oceans. Okay. All right. So now that everybody has a topic of some kind, I do have an assignment for you to start working on researching this. It's like we've done before. Whoops. Let's see. Maybe we just do it here. Huh. I messed something up and it won't open. All right. Your assignment says, I think it's called Audiovisual Speech Assignment 1.
Version 10.
Yeah, it says AV Speech Assignment 1. Okay. So it just says gather information like we have in the past from reliable sources for your AV speech. Tell me what your topic is. And then there's a place for you to take 6 notes. Okay. This is just to get us started. All right. So make sure that you write in your topic and start doing some research, gathering information. Now, I made this due, well, the official due date is Thursday, but I would like you to have most of this done for tomorrow. I'm going to give you another one to do because we need to gather as much information as we can. You know that. You know how this works for these speeches. So, do you have any questions? Just start finding sources and taking notes like you have for your other 2 speeches. Any questions?
No.
Okay. No questions? All right. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. I will leave this. You're free to stay on the Google Meet, or if you want to leave it and work on this, you are free to do that. I'll leave it on until 2:05 when class ends. Okay. So I'm going to stop the recording.